Yes, yes,
Live.
this is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message nationwide scene. We are here at Down to Earth Podcast with my brother Shawn, Myrie as a host, and we got a special guest today, and she's from the VA, and she goes by the name of
Is it?
Rosamira. Is that your name?
That's close. That's close. You did a good job. It's Rosamira.
Rosamira. Okay,
Yes.
all
All right.
right. All right then. Yes. How is it out there? How's the weather out there, girl?
It's not freezing, but it's not warm either. It's like a little in the middle.
Wow, wow, it's freezing here. We're in Toronto, Canada here. You know what I mean? You don't know.
Yeah, I'm wearing short sleeve shirt.
Oh, I'm
outside.
jealous. I am so jealous right now. Shoot. I am so
So,
jealous.
so how long have you been doing your music for? Like,
I have been working on music. I feel like for forever, really. But I started dropping music officially this year. Well, not this year. New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy
But
New Year.
last January 1st was the first time I released anything on all platforms.
all right. So, like, what's the feedback you've been getting since you released your music?
Everyone loves it. I've never gotten any negative feedback. People love the way I write. They're like, "Did you write this? Did you write this?" I'm like, "Yes, I wrote this." And it's just been a blast. Like, I've already been on big stages out here, like in Virginia Beach. I'm thinking about being in Something in the Water. I don't know if y'all heard of it, but I'm excited. It's been going really well.
So,
I'm
what's some
happy
of
for
your
you.
what's some of your inspirations, musical inspirations, growing up?
Rihanna is one of my biggest inspirations. I love how she's like, bad girl Riri. Like, she doesn't really care what people have to say. She has that pop and R&B sound to her, and that's kind of similar to what I do as well.
All right. So, like, where do you see yourself going right now? Like, like, where do you see yourself going as an artist? Do you want to start to like do more shows, or do you want to start to do more content, some visuals? Like, where are you at right now?
Right now, I feel like I do too many shows. I'm kind of trying to cut back on that and only do things that are good for me. I need to focus on dropping more music. I need more music out there. I need more content out there for my
More
fans.
videos, more music videos?
Yes,
Yeah.
I need more music videos.
Okay.
Things like that.
How about this? How about this? You doing the more traveling or anything besides the States?
I've been to Mexico before. I have my passport. I would be down to go ahead and get
Girl,
out of
you
here.
need to come down to Canada. Toronto, Canada, girl.
I
So-
would love
telling you.
to. I would
So wait,
absolutely love to. My
you said-
family lives in Canada. My aunt and my
Really?
uncle live in Canada
Oh.
right now.
Small world.
We're in Canada.
Yeah. I actually don't know, but I know they're in Canada.
All right. Okay.
So you're saying Rihanna's one of your musical inspirations. Do you have any others?
I like Normani. I don't know if you've heard of her or not. I mean, I like Drake. I like Party Next Door. I like the Canadians. You know what I'm saying?
See,
I like a lot of music. Like, I just listen to everyone, really.
Ah, I see. So what would you describe your style to, like, people, like your flavor, if people were to ask what's your type of, your art? How's your art like?
I would say that I'm a pop artist. My goal is to be a pop star. Yeah, and people say I do R&B. People say I do hip hop, but I think that I'm pop. Pop just means popular. So
All right, that's good. That's international. It's not.
yes, that's
Pop
what I'm trying
means
to be.
it's
International.
everywhere. Yeah, yeah.
International.
I like this.
So what's the most rememberable moment being an artist so far? Because you said you've been performing in a lot of stages. What was that for you?
I think the most memorable moment for me was lately I've been making songs that are like really personal, and I was singing the song and I saw some people in the audience cry, and I was just like, wow, like I'm actually moving people here. Like I'm making a difference the way I want it to.
Wow, it's great that making a music with a statement and put like it's touching people, right?
Yes, people will text me. They'll be like, stop making music. Like, you helped me get through my problems, like that.
That means
It's so much inspiration.
that means you're becoming a role model. besides an
Yes,
artist
sir.
and all of that. So that means, yo, you got to take your music even more seriously, even than you are. You
Yes,
know what I
sir.
mean?
So like how's the scene like down there? This like the scene.
Yes.
Is
How's
it
the VA scene?
is it a supportive scene? Like do you like it? Is it like a struggle still like compared to other places?
I would say it depends on who you ask, but if you ask me, I think it's supportive. I think no one wants to see you do better than they're doing, of course, but people do try to support artists out here. Like there's a show right now where there's going to be models and dancers dancing to local artist music, and I'm like, you can't do that everywhere. Like, so I'm really excited to be in Virginia. Missy Elliott. I'm literally on Missy Elliott Boulevard right now.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I heard about that. They named the street. Yeah.
Yes. I don't know how to turn my camera, but if I could, I would show you. It's literally right there. Like I'm looking at it right now.
Well deserved.
Missy Elliott.
Well deserved. So do you think that VA does get the respect that it should deserve because it has like a Timberland is from there?
Yes.
Skills is from there. He's an old school rapper, but he's a top MC. Mad Skills. Who else? A whole bunch.
Pharrell. Can't forget about Pharrell.
Yeah, Pharrell.
That's right. Pharrell's from there.
There's more. There's
a lot of people from here. Honestly, more than I could possibly remember. But I think it does get the respect it deserves. Pharrell just moved Something in the Water back to Virginia. Missy Elliott has been coming to visit a lot. Oh yeah, Trey Songz, Chris Brown. It's a lot of people from Virginia.
Yeah, she said Trey Songz and Chris Brown. That's big. It's huge.
That is straight up.
Yeah. You're right. You know what? Now that you're saying that, I feel like commercially, even like when people talk about cities, VA still does not get their that like how people say Atlanta or New York or LA. I think that's that Midwest city. Sorry to say, what has the most, I don't know, star power. I mean, commercial.
Yeah, I think it's just because Virginia, like the capital is Richmond. It's not really like a well-known capital like that. Like Atlanta, everybody knows about Atlanta. Everyone knows about New York City. Everyone knows about Los Angeles, stuff like that. But nobody really knows about Richmond like that.
Yeah.
I think the city just needs to expand more, and then maybe we'll get more recognition.
True. So you're at a rehearsal today?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. What, you rehearsing for a show tonight or later on?
Yes, it's not tonight. It's in a month, but we're rehearsing because they have. Good. It was what I was just telling you about the dancers and the models. Yes. So they're gonna be dancing and modeling to our music. So I'm super excited.
Wow. Really? Hey, as soon as you get that footage, send it to our way, man. We would like to be promoting. We're always promoting and putting it on our walls and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We believe in good content with artists.
I want to ask.
This is super dope.
Thanks. I want to ask you if you could work with any artist in the world, who would you work with or would love to work with?
If I could work with any artist in the world, I would say right now either Rihanna or Doja Cat.
I can see that. I see that. She's smart. She, some people, when you're gonna ask that question more because that's very interesting. I see that going with you, Rihanna and Doja Cat. I know who Doja Cat is. She's one of the biggest artists right now.
Yeah.
You know what's really crazy though? That Rihanna and Beyonce have never been on a song together.
Yeah. Yo, you just give me that gem. They have never been on a song together.
No, even though Rihanna was signed to Jay-Z's label and Beyonce is Jay-Z's wife, they never been on a song together. So if I can make that happen, I feel like I'm the GOAT. Like I'm goated.
It's true. That's true. No, that's true because Jay-Z's connected to both of them. They're both the biggest,
Isn't that crazy?
biggest pop stars in the world, and they never done a song together.
It's weird.
That is an interesting concept. Shoot it out there. Shoot it out there.
Shoot it out there. So like
if it happens, you're responsible for it.
Yeah.
Maybe. You never know.
Most definitely.
Putting out the idea.
So would you want to be signed as an artist right now in these days, or would you want to keep
That's a good question.
No, I am trying to be completely independent because I almost signed to a local label and I had a really bad experience. They stole like all of my clothes and all my shoes. It was really
What?
bad. It was really bad. They kicked me out. It's horrible. So
What the hell? What the?
no,
They
yeah, it was
stole
really
your clothes?
bad. Yes, and all my shoes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Damn. I'd be thinking they'd be stealing your stems of your music instead and shit.
That's what everybody was saying when I told them they stole my stuff. They were like, "Did they steal your music?" I was like, "No, they stole my wardrobe." Like,
It must have been some nice wardrobe you had.
yeah. I mean, like I dress like really a certain way. Like I had Balenciagas. I had 3 pairs of Yeezys. Like they took all of that and all everything. It's okay though, you know. All I need is my music. So I'm glad I didn't end up signing because then I would have been really screwed, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, independence is very important nowadays.
So if
because-
no, but wait, hold on a minute. If Jay-Z comes to you, right, or Interscope comes to you, and they ask you to sign to them to $1 million or $2 million contract, see, because we have a $2 million contract, what are you gonna do?
I feel like I have PTSD. Like I couldn't do it. But also, all that money you would just have to pay it back anyway. Like I'd rather look for investors.
Smart.
I like your answer. I like
That's a
your
good
answer.
answer.
I do definitely.
You know, a
like-
lot of people. You know what? A lot of people. I would like to hear what they say there. They might don't say what she said. Don't say what she
No,
said.
oh no.
That's smart.
Oh no.
Don't say that.
No, you know what? You know why she said that? Because
Yeah.
now she knows her worth.
Yeah, but they would have took it.
She
It'd
knows
be
her
interesting.
worth. If they're coming
Yeah.
to her, she knows her worth.
Yeah,
Right. If you can make money off me, I can make money off myself.
yeah. It's like that thing what people ask on the internet: would you have a dinner with Jay-Z, or take a couple? I think $1 million or something.
Yeah, a
And
dinner with Jay-Z or $1 million or some shit like that.
And they took the dinner with Jay-Z. I was like, after that dinner, you're not getting anything.
No.
You have nothing.
No,
I'd
they
ra-
think that they're gonna learn some type of lesson that's gonna give them more than $1 million. Like,
unless you're very good, like Jay. Remember, Jay
No.
was a hustler. So unless you got that twine tongue to say something to impress him with, then
Right.
then you got
No.
a chance.
You know the trick is? This is what the trick is. When you go eat with Jay-Z, you probably have to be a hustler, like what you're saying.
That's what I
you
just
have
said.
to have, yeah, you must have money too.
And you better
So-
have a business.
so you
you
don't
better have a
care.
business thing ready too. You know
so
what I
you
mean?
don't care. You don't care about that $1 million.
You
That's
better
what
have
I'm
a
saying. You don't
proposal
care about
ready.
that million.
You better have a
Yeah.
proposal ready for
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
and it better be a good one.
It better be a good one. Yeah.
Or
Because
take the
remember,
million.
remember, this is no money on the line. You're just trying to get something, get his attention.
Right.
And it's only a hustler who could do that. So you can't be an
Absolutely.
average Joe eating steak with Jay-Z. That's what I'm saying. Just go take the million. You can't eat steak with Jay-Z unless
Well,
you
like
have,
I said,
unless you're a hustler. That's what I'm getting at.
like I said, I like the fact that she knows her worth.
Yeah,
That's
you know.
what I like. You know what I mean?
So
You're not gonna
Thank
say
you.
yes. You're not gonna be a yes woman to everything.
So how do you feel about women in the music industry? See, I could see there's some traffic coming around. Or it's down to
I'm
earth.
sorry. Somebody was talking to me. You said, how do I feel about women in the industry?
Yeah,
Yes.
now the music industry.
Yeah,
these
how do you
days.
feel about it nowadays? How it's
Because they're
going?
more shining. You see the ladies out there, you know, getting the platinum more, getting the spotlight a little more.
Yeah. I'm down. I like it. I'm for the women. I'm always for the women. I make songs for the women. I like it. I don't have anything to say about women in the industry. I just don't like sometimes how the industry has turned into what it is now. Like I feel like it turned away from music, and it's more about popularity and
We call it clout.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but women, I love how women are being recognized and doing their thing.
That's good. That's good. So, like, where do you see yourself in the next, couple years if everything goes good on Earth? Where do you
If
want to
everything
see
goes
yourself?
good on Earth, number one, I'm getting a degree in nursing. I'm getting my RN.
Congrats
Thank
when
you.
when you graduate.
Thank
You know?
you. I was supposed to graduate in the spring, but life got a little in the way. But 2 years, I should be done. And then I get to just be a pop star. I really think I'm gonna be a pop star sooner than later. My trajectory is pretty popping off of what I've done in just a year.
Just stay focused, like what you're saying. You already got the look, all right? Straight up. I'm not gonna fake the funk. You got the look, you got the package. You know what I mean? You got the talent. Just stay focused to you and be true. You know what I mean? You know what's good for you. You get what I'm saying? Because there's gonna be a lot of people telling you, "Oh, this is good for you. This is this and that." You know, yeah. You can hear what they're saying, but I don't know if I'm listening yet. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Right. And I already did that. I already been there, done that. Let people take advantage of me. Let people do what they wanted with me, thinking that I was gonna be something, and I'm done with everyone. Like, I'm just like, I'm doing it on my own. I can do it on my own. I was doing it on my own before y'all all came in and tried to knock me off my pivot.
But don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's good to have a good backing team.
Yes.
Who believes in you.
Yes.
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
just hard to find them. Especially in Virginia.
Oh, well, hey, it's the same thing here. It's the same thing here, my girl. It's the same thing here.
So is there any, you could tell us about your single, your latest single?
Oh, yeah. So I dropped 3 singles last year, you know, little whatever. But I have an EP coming out. It should be dropping. I don't have a release date for it yet, but it should be dropping by February, if not March. My single's already recorded. It will be out very soon, and it's about my label, my old label. Yeah. People think it's about a boy. Even my ex thinks it's about him. I don't know why he thinks it's about him, but
of course,
it's about my old label that I don't want to work with anymore. So
everybody wants the attention. That's why they be thinking it's them.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because you know why? Because you're shining, so they want to be going off of your success. That's how it goes. You don't.
But it's called staying out the way. It's just about, you know, doing your thing and not interfering and not being in the way. Staying out the way. Staying to yourself.
See. Well, hey, I have to still give a shout out to Off the World Podcast. Still, you know what I mean? Straight up,
yes.
I see you are on there on the podcast. There's enough respect to Selmir, right?
You know, yes.
Bless
Much
up to
love
my
to him.
brother.
That was my most watched
you know what I mean?
On Instagram. Was that it has like 16K views right now?
Yeah, let's see. That's good. You know what? Straight up, all the time. It doesn't matter if it's a pod or it's a radio interview. Collect them like hockey cards or whatever, a collection or so, because you have to look important. You are important, and the other platforms recognize you being important. You know what I mean? So,
thank you.
Blessings to you, girl. 2020.
Thank you so much for having me.
No problem.
It's a pleasure having you. I'm hoping that we'll have an update like maybe in a year. You know what I mean? On what you've been up to. You know what I'm saying?
I love you. Y'all always will have my loyalty for sure. My first ever podcast out of the US. Yeah, for sure. Always.
All right. Bless, man.
Bless it. I'm hoping there'll be more. I'm hoping there'll be more out of the US besides US for you. You know what I'm saying? Much tidings to you. And
next time it has to be in person though. Next time.
Toronto.
Toronto.
Come to town, Toronto. You know what I mean? To the 6. You don't know. You know what I mean?
Yes.
For sure.
So we're doing it.
That's how we be doing it. You know what I mean? We are up and Down to Earth podcast. Can you give us a shout out before we going out?
Yeah, shout out to Down to Earth podcast.
You don't know. Thank you for having us. And before we go, I always have to say this. This is the Rastafari Rosamira. Never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message nationwide. Pop, 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 pop. It's been a pleasure, my dear. Thank you once again being on Down to Earth podcast.
Thank y'all.
We are ending the broadcast just now.